Hey, hi, hello, and thanks for tuning in to Tracking Your Macronutrients with Let's Grow Girls. So, what are macronutrients? Well, you have your proteins, your carbs, and your fats. So, your protein intake should be evenly split throughout all of your meals. I usually suggest to have protein after a workout to help with recovery. 1 gram of protein is worth 4 calories. Carbohydrates, usually our bodies use these to fuel our muscles before, during, and after exercise. And you should really try your best to distribute them evenly throughout your meals. 1 gram of carbohydrates is also equal to 4 calories. Last but not least, you have your fats. They should be kept as low as possible pre and post workout, but also having fat split between your meals is key to seeing progress. 1 gram of fat is worth 9 calories. So here are just some examples of carbs, proteins, and fats. You have carbs would be bread, sweet potatoes, oats, fruits, cereal, fruit snacks, jello, veggies. Proteins would be, ground turkey, any type of lean meat, egg whites, yogurt. And fats would be things such as avocados, nuts, olive oil, peanut butter, and more. So, this is how you will create a recipe on Myfitnesspal. So if you're going out and purchasing in bulk a bunch of different foods like 8 ounces of chicken, or if you're going out and purchasing 5 ounces of ground turkey and you're obviously not going to eat that all in one meal, well, then you can create a recipe that maybe you meal prep. So let's say you're making chicken stir fry. So I'm going to show you this video. If you are making chicken stir fry, you're going to go into MyFitnessPal, add a food, maybe breakfast, and you're going to select to create a recipe. When you select create a recipe, you're going to enter the ingredients manually, and then you are going to title it. So let's say that you are making chicken stir fry and I don't know, it serves 2 people, 3 people, 5 people, whatever you want. And then you'll add your ingredients. So here you can see I searched chicken breast. I added in the chicken breast and I made it 3 ounces instead of, or 5 ounces instead of 3 ounces. Here I'm adding in white rice. So you can see that instead of just putting in a serving of rice, I used, 1 cup. And then I also added green beans. Now, when you put all of these together, what's really nice is that you can actually log the amount of calories as if you were having one serving. So you would save and log it, and it would show you how much one serving would be, just like that. So as I said, this is really good for meal prepping if you are prepping in bulk. The next one would be to create a meal. So this is usually what I like to use if you are eating the same thing over and over, like a bacon, egg, and cheese every single day, or if you're making a milkshake every single day. You're going to create a meal and you're going to add a food, create a meal, and you're actually going to name your meal. So if you have a banana shake, then you'll write banana shake. If you have overnight oats, you'll add overnight oats. And what's cool is you can add all of the foods. So maybe you had protein powder, milk, peanut butter, bananas, and you can add all of that into your meal. And once you add all of those ingredients, the meal will actually be made for you to be able to log all the time. And it tells you the exact amount of carbs, fats, and proteins in that meal. And then last but not least, there's creating a food. So if you go to a restaurant like Taco Bell or Applebee's and you know that they have the food online that you can search up the nutrition facts, this is what you can do. You can also do this if you can't really find a food that you were trying to scan or search, you can just create it. So how to create a food is just like you've been doing, add a meal, but instead of hitting create a recipe or create a meal, you will create a food. Let's say you're getting Taco Bell and you're getting a quesarito, you're getting one of them, maybe you're getting 3, I don't know. And the servings per container is 1. Well, then you can look online and enter the amount of calories, fats, carbs, and protein. That's usually all I suggest to enter because entering everything else can take a really long time. And as I said, we're tracking your macronutrients, not your micronutrients. So then you can actually see what is in this quesarito. All right, awesome. And last but not least, tracking your alcohol. Alcohol is the fourth macronutrient, but I always log my alcohol as carbs and suggest that you do this too. So if you have a White Claw that's 100 calories, well, we said that 1 gram of carbs is worth 4 calories. So you would do 100 calories divided by 4 calories to get the amount of grams that you would log as your White Claw. So you would probably log your White Claw. Either you can search it. If you can't find it on search, then maybe you would create the food White Claw. Same thing with a margarita. I usually like to average the number that goes closest to 4 and divide. And last but not least, some tips and tricks to tracking your macronutrients. Always, always, always track the night before. It really helps you reach your goals a lot better. Meal prep is key to helping you reach your macros. Changing up the serving sizes in your meal preps so that you can is also extremely important. Don't forget to track liquids. If you have soda, if you have ginger ale, and it has some carbs in it, enter it. And get a scale and weigh your food. There are scales, food scales on Amazon for 10 bucks or less. Shoot me a DM if you have any questions about that, because I can send you a solid Amazon link. And then also try your best to stay within plus or minus 3 to 5 grams of fat. Try not to go over, 5 grams of fat or stay under 5 grams of fat. You want to really hit your fat. And then plus or minus 5 to 10 grams of carbs. So try not to go over 10 grams of carbs or under 10 grams of carbs. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram with AS Coaching Fit, or if you're already my client, you can reach out to me at any time through the app. Thank you so much and have an awesome day.